Hello everyone. I went back to Happy Home. You know, can't have my villagers sleeping at their house. Have to sleep on the beach in this island. So I haven't 100% decided what to do today. I am off mute, right? Yes, good. So I am up for either designing in Happy Home. I haven't really taken a look at who our options are. Or I'm considering doing more custom designing because last stream, I think it was last stream, we designed a bunch of stuff with my little stream pet on it, the cuttlefish, and we kind of did this open weave, open knit crochet type cardigan thing over a dress. And I've been kind of wanting to explore that idea and see kind of what else we could make along those lines with kind of open weaves and crocheted stuff, which is not normally my style, but I see how I could make that work. And I'm kind of interested to see what other patterns we could do, what if it was longer, shorter, or on some of the other designs. We grab some water here. We're gonna have the cuttlefish remind us to do water, but my voice needs some. The stream commands are very far behind, I'm noticing today. I don't know what's up with that lag. But yeah, this is one of the things that we made last time. Let's keep looking to see if there's anybody on the beach that's particularly inspiring. I mean, I can make a home for anybody too. Let's see who's in the cafe. I might also just start out trying to make a design. I'm not sure. I no longer remember who already has a house and who's someone new. I've done Happy Home on so many accounts now, not all the way through. I finished it, well, I've gotten to credits on 2 of them, and then Happy Home keeps going after credits, like you keep unlocking more things after that. I don't remember what exactly, but you do. And so I've done that on my 2 big accounts, but then on all my side character accounts, I've done a bit of it. Not enough to do everything I want with their houses, but some. And then I also have this account, which we are still kind of working through. Ooh, treasure map. That's a lot. If I really want the treasure map, I definitely need to do some more houses. I'm going back in here because I like the music in the cafe. Oops. Didn't want to block the doorway. I know that more villagers won't come in. Which button am I going on? So let's see. I'll start from scratch for a new one, but I've noticed my villagers really wear the coat design a lot when I put it in the shop, so I was thinking maybe working with the coat design a little. I also want to make more of the dresses that I don't use, like this one. I use this one a ton, and they do wear this one a lot too. I don't know if I've seen them wear this one, but that could just be because I don't make it a lot, which I might start doing now that I've kind of gotten it to work. And also, if there's anything you want to see as a custom design, let me know. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna start. No! I wanted to change the color palette, but I guess I hit the back button too many times and it just took me out. We'll probably end up changing them. I'm just trying to think what would be a good starting point. I do end up using this one a ton on this island because it has a lot of the pink and green kind of colors to it, which is kind of the island, I don't know if I want to say theme, but sort of the theme. Maybe I should just start with the ridiculous color palette, or the all the colors color palette, so I can see where the different colors are. Let's try it. Which color do we want to start with? So these aren't, oh, I'm on the wrong tool. These won't be the colors that we actually end up making it, but to help me plot things out, I don't think it's a bad idea. Actually, do we want things to be lighter? I'm gonna start with this one because it gives me a spot on either side, and that way if I want to go imagining one of the colors as being lighter and the other is darker, I think that's going to be useful. This was its darker one, and then this could be its lighter one. That would give us this color to make the thing that'll go over it. Hi Cody, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hi Eleanor, welcome in. These are not going to be our final colors, but they're the ones I'm thinking of working with to start with, just so we can plot out where stuff goes. I should probably map out that color, because I guess the color will be, I was initially thinking I was going to map the undercolor with orange, but I think I might actually be mapping the overcolor with the orange. These are not straight at all. right, this needs to be done with the pen tool instead, I think. I wish there was a way to... Can I see if I do this? There we go. It's like I want to be able to see the color a little bit more up close. Seal of approval? Okay. You got off at work and did bestie selfies. Nice. Sounds like a good time. Oh. So should this one be here? The color is always like, I have mapped this out so many times, and every time I'm like, wait, is it? Is it this button? Is it this one? Which pixel? So I'm thinking about experimenting with that idea of the like crocheted cardigan, the open knit cardigan, kind of like we did on one of the last designs we did last stream. So I haven't done one on a coat before. I don't know if this is going to be the best platform for it, but I noticed one of my villagers wearing a coat. I'm trying to think how long it should be. Your school principal was on your bus. Interesting. Your bus was being bad. Oh. Too much info. Actually, that's a good point. And I haven't said like your name along with your comments, so you might want to take them off because someone might infer age, although you could be a student on that bus, a teacher on that bus, the bus driver, a monitor, we don't know. Don't tell us. I do... This is the color I'm on, right? Sorry. My voice is not cooperating the way I wanted. I also thought I had hit my mute button, but I hit my scene button instead of mute. Good. And also, if you ever put something where you feel like, oh, maybe I don't want that to stay here, you can always delete it yourself if you want to. Let's see. I'm trying to think if maybe, I think I'm gonna end up wanting this green line to be part of the, like part of the jacket or the over thing, not the under thing. So I'm trying to figure out if I can fill this, but then I think this collar up here is gonna need to be the underneath color. Okay, so if I just put like 1 pixel here, now I think it will be, it's just gonna be our darker color, and then up here, we can refill this one with the orange. Right? Is that mapped right now? I think. This looks very not great right now. And I was gonna do this color here, and then where is this? Here and here. Let me get this pop-up out of my way. There we go. So that's kind of where the over thing would fall. I wonder if it should go higher or lower. Maybe we just go with that. We can try that. And then let's go back to this one. So we have a A lighter and a darker that we can work with that. Where is a waistline on this? Is that too high? I feel like I know I can adjust it up and down, but at the same time, since I just mapped the collar, I don't really want to have to remap the collar. Pronounce she, they. Oh, pronouns. Alright, so we have the belt. And then this will be the shadow for this. And I wonder if I am doing like an open knit, if it should be the shadow color on the inside, or the general color. So if like this red is representing the shadow color that we'll use, if that should go in holes, or if the orange should. Oh, I see. Yes. Then if this is this color, then we'll use this one as its shadow. I don't think it needs a highlight because it's super tiny. It's not a bad start. You know what I was gonna do this time that I forgot? Let's do that. Well, I guess it's kind of late now. So I always start at the front, and I was thinking this time I should kind of do what I did last time and start with the back because it was kind of solid and then I could open it. Okay. And then I started with the front anyway because I forgot I was going to do that. But I did just map the collar. We'll just figure that out. All right. So what kind of a pattern should I try to put on this? We do something simple because our pixels lay a little bit differently, I think, than they did on the dress I did last time. This is so hard to see with these. I might have to change our preview colors sooner rather than later. So maybe it's something like this sort of a pattern for the top part. And then maybe a different pattern for the bottom half of it. Maybe it should have pockets. Change some of these. Even if we just do this one like a lighter color, well, now it looks like Christmas. Let's do all the way over, kind of at the mid, this one all the way over. Just lighter so that we can see what on earth I'm doing. Maybe we continue this a little more, maybe not. Right, how did I... So if this one has a more open texture, and then... So in this one I'm doing instead of like every 2 or so, we only have 1 space in between. Probably shouldn't go that close to the edge though. I have to remember that the pink is actually the shadow on the underlayer, not like an edging on this. Well, I see. As we go down the coat, the holes also, well, the pixels also take up more space. I don't know if that's good. I'm thinking some of these I'll fill back in to kind of make those larger disc areas that I had on the other one. I don't know if we're going to end up liking this kind of an edge here. So I might turn those into like tassels or something. And then I don't know if I'm going to want, no, not there. If the filled in ones will end up being kind of a darker color. I'm thinking that would be like every other. So if we did make this, let's see, which screen am I on? We're here somewhere. And this one comes down and then this one goes. Now we have a different pattern because I think they're the same color. I'm just wondering if I were to make some of these darker or lighter, if that would give kind of dimension to those center pieces, or if it just works better with them being solid. So I do want this one to be lighter. I'm just not sure how much lighter. And these may not stay green necessarily. I'm not sure that even made... Okay, it did make a difference. I don't know if it's going to make a difference that we want to keep. I'm going to try putting these in and then kind of play with the color and see if they look so different when you do them in the kind of connected. We look there. So the ones where I've put them in the T shape look really different than the four corner shapes. And so depending on which way we want to go, it's going to be really different. And if I don't end up making this green, then this placement might change even more. And that's only one different. It kind of shrinks the center one, the center and darker pixel too. I don't think we want to go that bright. If this was the darker one, it does do something. Oh, and then if you go too far, you end up getting the X's and the diamond full on. Which I mean is interesting too. This is almost the same color. That is the same color, and that's one lighter, two lighter. Oh, three lighter, and it starts to merge with the undercolor because they're both so bright. I'm gonna try one of them where we use more of the darker color to see if that... I guess that just makes it like a dark circle. And if we were to do the opposite corners, then it's just gonna be like an X, I think. But what if we change the center on that so for this one, the corners are dark, And then the center T part of it is all the base color. I think that works too. You know, it starts to remind me of those little, like the Afghans, the blankets where you make each individual square and they have that kind of circly thing and they're all different colors. It does start to kind of get that look to it with all the different patterns. I think maybe not this one. So we could make it a ring. What if I mix the two of them together? So I think this one currently has the light, and now I'm giving it dark corners, the light T. Okay, that makes it even more of that shape. What if it's light in the center? Then it's a very like solid diamond circle shape. If I put the dark in this, or the base in the center, it's kind of interesting. And then what if we put the light in the center and the regular, the base color around the edge, and then the dark in the corners? I guess this one's going to be a little bit different because it is on the edge. Yeah, with it being on the edge, you get these dark places along the edge kind of catching. So that's not helpful. Here, we can just make the center on this one light to get the same thing. I feel like that has a little more dimension to it. No, I definitely don't want this one with the pronounced like T's and X's are not what I'm looking for. Where's my light color? This one? This one. I'm wondering if instead of doing it symmetrically on each one, if doing particular places on it may work better. And then maybe like one dark dot on the opposite corner. That could work too. I think I might reset these back to our base color. What if this line is all darker? Maybe it doesn't go this dark, but something. And then grab our base and fix these. It feels a little bit like this top one is almost like a tie that's threaded through, so I was wondering what it might look like if we like made it into one, but I don't know if it makes sense as a placement for it. Like you could still do that. I would then definitely take away this line, but maybe moving this down one would make more sense if I did do that. You'd probably need to fill these in too. Maybe I should have started with colors that made sense first. I might have made this a little bit easier. since the colors do change it so much. All right, let's play with colors for a minute. So let's make something summery. The green's not bad. What if it was like, I was thinking like a coral-ish color, but I'm not sure that that's a color that I have. Oh, actually, let's start with the base, and then that gives me, well, the red is kind of neat. That is extremely pink. Like, where do I get like a pink orange color? That's what I was, I guess that would be this end. No. Yeah, I was thinking something like that, but not that at the same time. And then I'm just back to orange. Did we just work with more navy blue and purple and things? Those seem to have worked out well last time. Or, let me see. I never make anything brown because I find the colors really difficult to work with. So you don't have as full a spectrum. But, what is that, 4? Nope, this one. I feel like if you are going to do crocheted things, very often they are in these like neutral colors. This is our darker. Is that too dark? Is it too light to be our dark? We might end up needing like one more in this spectrum. And then, let's see, what should the under we could do of like a regular white. I don't know what other color. What about a yellow? No, we don't want to do. What if this was green? Not maybe that green. I feel like I need things that have more contrast to them for this to work. And I feel like I should be able to get like a, I don't know, like a muted, but like a lighter muted, not... It's very green. Which I would like without the brown. It's a challenge for me to try to do neutrals. Because I veer towards colors like this that are a lot and don't always look great because of the way that they kind of, they're full brightness. I feel like this brown almost looks suede-like instead of the like lighter color I wish it was. Now I don't know which one. It still needs to be adjusted. I think it's this one needs to go this way. No, this one needs to come to this way. So if that was the over thing, then what other colors could we put under it? I mean, we could do like the blue on blue or teal or whatever color that is that I am not quite sure of. Wish I could make it like, I just need more contrast between them than I'm able to get. So I think when it's too low contrast, then it kind of doesn't work. Why doesn't the same... It seems like something like this should work, since it feels like that little shadow line that we had on it, like that shows up pretty well, but for some reason this does not. If you use it as your all over color. Now this was going to be a highlight, which I don't think we necessarily need. I mean, maybe we will. Right now it doesn't feel like we really need it. But maybe... Okay, I'm going to need a pair of colors for what I'm thinking. Oh, that is the belt color? I thought I had two colors in my belt color. Do I not? All right, let's make this the second color I was thinking of. All right, so that is what, second? No, third. Okay, third from the end. And then this one's kind of right under the icy blue. Right, those two are the same currently. This one's going to be the darker version, so we'll go 2 shades darker. I'm going to change this one just to something like completely different that we know we're not using so that it doesn't get confusing. And then what I'm thinking is, what if we put a stripe? I think I have to do this single on the skirt. We'll skip 2 in between. Is that 2? That's 2. I think I'm probably going to take away the tie or move it. But maybe I'll leave it. I don't know. Alright, so that's the lighter color of our stripe, and then everywhere we put a shadow, we're going to put this darker color. Now I'm wondering if those should maybe be thicker. So what if I did a double thickness on every other one? Is that going to look any better? And then I need to put the shadow one up so that they actually connect up to the top. Maybe. Is that too much pattern? I'm thinking of not leaving this as red, but giving it kind of another opportunity for a color. I don't know if we'll keep this. I guess now we have very little white left. And then if we did that, then this one would have to be color that goes up here. And then I'm not sure if this should stay in the same family or be something else entirely. So these are, right, that's like 3 over. What if these weren't? I feel like I've seen that pattern before in real life. I might start with that actually. And then I think this color needs to change. I'm less concerned with it since it's so small. Not sure. What I need, let's see. If this is our shadow color in this one, then we need to go under the collar here. It might be too dark for a shadow. I was looking at it for, I think, things other than a shadow, and it kind of works for those. Yeah. Something in there, I think. Because it could be here, or maybe one more, but not much more. I guess that's the same color. So I think the shadow color would be here, and then that might inform what we end up doing when I go back to that patterning. I do kind of want, like, I feel like the white shirt needs some sort of a texture, and I kind of want to put an edge on this. But I don't know which color to use. What if we do just steal this yellow for it? We put it around the bottom too. I wonder if that'll give us a better edge, or if it's just gonna be, is it just zigzaggy? Messed that one up. Let's see. So I know these didn't come across, like I didn't put them in the right place, but I also kind of don't mind the shape that it ended up making. So I might just use that anyway. So yeah, it does get really like brick-brack, like very angular. So maybe we change this line. I guess, let's see. Need to carry this one up so that the breaks between it are 2 instead of 1. guess we have one here. Could make it 3. All right, maybe it's a 3-1. Yeah, the 3-1 on this side is kind of this like swooping scalloped edge now instead. I like that a lot better. So I think instead of trying to completely recreate it on the other side, I'm just going to mirror. And then this one. And hopefully this still works, even though I know the stripe pattern I'll have to fix separately since that's not symmetrical. So it looks like I don't have to fix it too many places. This one, and then here. Those are that color. It looks so pink next to it. It looks different. Oh, it looks different because I have this like string here that I forgot about. Let's continue that string here maybe. And I'm wondering if I should do that string maybe in a completely different color. I was thinking I was going to change that yellow edging. Kinda don't hate it though. Why does the two sides look really different to me? Is that just because of the dot placement? No, right? That's the same, that's the same. Strange. What color would work for this? If we don't do yellow, we could do a lighter, maybe? Which color is it? This family? We could do it darker, or we could go lighter. I almost like the like really different bright yellow trim on it. Oh, I see. So depending on the color, some of the dots that we've placed along there, they'll disappear when the color gets too close to them. And then I think I might use a different something for the tie. I could take out the tie. I had put this here initially, not really thinking I would keep it, and now I'm like, maybe. So it wasn't deliberately placed. What color? That makes more sense. Oops. Okay, and then I think this could still just be an even darker color or an even lighter color. of kind of the overall color we've been working with. Or it could be something to have much higher contrast. Let's see if we can make it match first. Am I too green? There we go. All right, so right now, I think that almost matches. Am I still too green? There we go. Yeah, now we're in that same color, but much darker, and that allows us to have that shadow. So it's not quite as dark. And then we can use it in some of these places. And also use, where did I just put that one? I feel like I guess maybe the combination I had over here does make sense. I'll just leave that. This is this white is not yet used, I think. I feel like this stripe pattern looks very, I don't know, like stiff. Like something I'd see in denim, or I don't know. I guess that didn't really help. I'm so used to doing the bubble hem dress, the balloon hem dress, where you have like that wavy bottom on it. I was thinking about doing something like that. I don't think that's gonna work here. Although, what if it was kind of like an ice cream melt dress instead of stripes? I might, yeah. Let's see if we do. The stripes are kind of fun with it. Oh, or it could go up. I'm gonna make a mess of this now instead. It just seems more fun. So instead of stripes, I'm thinking of more, when I accidentally erased a little bit more of it, it kind of reminded me of melting ice cream. And so I kind of want to try, and I'll adjust the pink so that they're more in the same family, I think. Kind of just like a bunch of wavy melting colors is what I'm heading towards, I think. Because I think I have the space to be able to do that. The shadows that I put in up here are the only thing I'm going to have to remember to readjust. Let's fill this one in. And then I can come back with maybe one more in the layers because I won't need as many shadow layers. guess I would need, let's see what this looks like. If I fill this in, and then I think I'll add, hoping I can add one more. Did I use this color yet? This different? It is different. Okay. In here with it. It's different than this one. They're starting to blend together. So I think we have this one. We have the one we were just using, this one, and then is this one a different one? No, those are all the same, but they, like the pink that I see in here to me looks different than here, which looks different than here. Like either side of this line to me does not, they don't look like they match in my head. This actually might be too confusing. Maybe I do need, I like the idea of the multicolors, but maybe I need like a straight line somewhere. If we put, like it's just melty at the bottom, but you do have some other color in here. Doesn't work the way I want it to. I just realized that with the scalloped edge, it doesn't, it looks strange when I also have another wavy design right under it. And I don't want to obscure that. That's where I was thinking if I had the straight and then the wavy, maybe that would work together. Doesn't really seem like it does though. It needs to be more deliberate. That just looks like sand art. Okay, two colors I don't hate as much. We're gonna do two colors and then one along the bottom. Doesn't have to be these two, but it could be. I don't know if these little like dips in it are worth doing. I just like it not being, I don't know, I don't like straight lines. Maybe making them irregular doesn't, that's the part that doesn't work. And then I think this one, instead of it being the purpley, just, I was thinking to make it white, but maybe it shouldn't be. I keep changing my mind as to how thick the bottom part should be. Because it keeps looking like, oh, I could make lace out of that instead. And then it's like, yeah, but don't. Why bother doing that? Does it need to be reversed? What if it was reversed? Because, like, I like the dark color on top. Well, I'm wondering if the dark color is going to show up in these... Nope. In the dots or not. Yeah, I guess it does. I guess that's fine. Could actually change it from being a skirt and top to being a dress that has kind of the different color gradient on it. This does make this part much more simple. Because now it looks more like it's see-through rather than it has white dots kind of on top of it. Missed that one. What? Because this is going to match the skirt underneath. And then it's, do I leave the top as being white, or I could play like this color next and kind of work back out again. I wish I could just like cut away at the bottom, but if you wear like one of the lace trim skirts with it, because it is a coat, you can kind of get a better edge at the bottom anyway. I'm gonna copy this to the back, so if I do change my mind, at least I do have my backup. So on the back though, we are on the back, yes. So we'll need to continue this design. That's close enough, I think. Follow this up. How high up is the collar? Is it there? Yeah. And fill this in. And then we can make some sort of kind of a design down the middle. It doesn't have to be much though. Let's see. I think like that. Actually, I don't hate kind of the design it's got going on right now. That's not bad. Like if we did follow those down, I guess this needs to do something. But continue. I guess you don't want it all the way like that. We just assumed it was behind it. And then I don't think this is the trim down the center, but it could be that kind of lighter color. And then we kind of have this diagonal pattern already happening. Something like that. I wish it was... Oh no, do I put just one here? And then maybe put the other one of these on that side? Maybe. And then the sleeves, are the sleeves gonna be see-through too? I think we're working on this sleeve currently. The holes on the sleeves are so much larger, so I can't put nearly as many of them and make it seem like it'll still hold together, I think. Let's see, if I skipping 2, kind of what that middle round looks like, I guess that's okay. So this is similar to the pattern that we used at the top. I think I need to do that up here too, or take these out so it has that, like a kind of area where it's more solid. Yeah, and then these end up getting like really big. So maybe this is a place where we say, hey, it has a cuff and then the edge has some sort of something going on with it. Maybe we can mimic that pattern that we have at the bottom. Hi, Rosie. How are you? Welcome in. Don't remember what color this is. There we go. I'm all right. Thanks. It starts out with all the wrong colors because I thought it would be easier to see, but it's certainly much easier now that I've got it into more easy to see colors that kind of match. Something like that. I feel like it's missing something. I mean, like other than the other sleeve. Let's see. How does that look? I mean, everything's kind of flat. I almost don't mind it. Like the dress that's underneath reminds me of those that you'd like get with an all over print or something and they're really smooth. So if you think of it that way, then it's fine. Maybe I do have more colors left over, which is always dangerous because that means I end up using them even when maybe I shouldn't. This might end up being too much, so we'll probably just be taking it out. It's like, what if there's... I'm thinking about changing this color so it's like slightly off of the white color to make it look more like lacy. Okay, those are too close together. It's like connected. Then we bring this in. Like I carefully outline the color, but then if we bring it in, like the over thing is all all scalloped edges. Maybe the shirt is too, and then the skirt is all straight lines. I am on the wrong color. Which color do I actually want to change? This one? So it's much subtler. More subtler. Like I think I actually want it here, but I'm pretty sure you won't see that low contrast in the game. And then if we did it there, does it work on the sleeves? Maybe? It's probably not all that noticeable, but there's something there. What do we call this? Yep. I am not good at naming these things. But I want to see what happens if I copy this idea over to one of the other dress styles, because right now it's on a coat. But like this is one I use a lot. So I think the cardigan shouldn't be this long. I actually don't mind having that little collar on it. Maybe we put solid sleeves because that starts to look really polka dotty, which I don't totally hate, but I don't think it's quite what I was going for either. Let's see. Okay, I'm kind of glad I had like vertical stripes and like several colors, and I simplified the skirt and it's making this so much easier now. So something like this, was this not connected on the other one? It really should be. But I think it's probably not that long. Because in this design, the pixels on the skirt part, I feel like they get blown up so much. It's not too bad. But then this, let's see. 3. And then what, 1 up and then 3 down? Yeah, that's better. Maybe we don't need the tie and the little blue part that's kind of like a belt. We do need a new shadow for this color. Which colors did I end up using? This one, and then this one. Okay, so this dark pink we're not currently using. So this could be, did we not? I might have forgotten to go back and put the shadow color on the other one. I had it when I had the stripes and it was really complicated because I had 3 different shadow colors and then I changed it and I think I didn't go back and fix that part. Oops. That's fine. Let's see. So this is actually over this color, which is all the way to the right. About 3 pink and all the way to the right. All the way to the right, all the way to right. This is like 3 into there. So that one is currently this color. And then I want to go, I kind of like that shadow, but I think you'll see it better if it's the second one. And then I think I'm going to take this away on this one because it's blending too much with the green. Oh, now the tie does not look like it connects anymore. We do this. No, still no. Why is it? Pretend that you are linked together, please. Would this one be darker? Do we not put the tie? Maybe it needs to have more structure. Instead of, let's see, this is that color. Don't like how big the knot ends up being. Hi Holly, I'm alright, how are you? Let's see. Maybe not 2. Does this color differentiate enough? Or is it going to be seen as kind of like the same? does kind of. Well, thanks for stopping in. I hope that things get better for you. It disconnected so much more than I was thinking it was gonna. It's not a big deal, but... Thanks. I have been very unsure about where this one was going. I think it's starting to make sense. Wondering if I should change kind of the lines of where the dress cuts to. Or add a random single line or a double line. See, now I feel like I should have an additional color of all of these and then put it there. I have islands playing all sorts of things. The one that I'm currently on is my hard mode island, which is why I have all my spaces, because I haven't been playing on it, you know, for years like I have with my other one. But I might convert it to not hard mode so I can just like decorate randomly on the island too. But so far it's sort of hard mode, except it's slacker hard mode because I haven't done all the things, but I haven't like done the things I'm not supposed to do. What does this color look like on here? Oh, right. Bottom of the dress, the pixels are so much bigger. See, this is one where I'm like, do I try to make the ice cream like non-straighty kind of things happening? Like wavy lines, maybe? Maybe I don't go full melted ice cream or regular stuff. That's so pointy. Stop being pointy. Do some of these bigger and some of them smaller? Or is that just gonna look like it's a mistake if I do that? Good. I hope you get some good rest. Okay, I like this arc, which I think is the same as this one, but it looks different to me and I don't know why. Is it just because of what it's next to? I don't think I've ever done them this, like, dramatic. And then I think I'll bring these down to meet it, at least somewhat. Next stream at the earliest, it would be Saturday, because Thursday, Friday, I have stuff already scheduled all day. But I'm not sure, but possibly Saturday. These two colors, I feel like you don't get, and it's probably due to the contrast, but I think when I'm looking at this, yeah. See how they're blocky? Why can't I? Okay. Like instead of getting the curve that we're getting with the light one, we're getting this really blocky shape instead, and I don't want that. Okay. So I guess I could fix that if I change. What do I need to change? I guess I would need to change the colors and see if I can get, and if I can do it by changing this color. I kind of like this color though, so maybe I could change the other color and not lose that bottom one. I mean, I know I have fewer pixels to make the curves too, but I'm pretty sure it's that thing with the way that the colors affect the shapes. Okay. So if we just, I don't know if I'm not sure I have the right number of pixels. That's different. Good to hear. We can thank the filters for that, and my voice keeps trying to disappear, so I found if I talk kind of right here, it ends up being it disappears a lot less. Okay, wait, did I select the right color? So this color, I want to find a version of this color that still goes and turns everything into curves instead of those step pyramids. Okay, that was easy. So one shade lighter, and you can see on the little preview, now we have curvy lines. If I go one step to the right, now we've got these step pyramids. Okay, so it's 2 steps away from our main color. Yeah. All right, so that's what it is. If we go 2 steps away on vividness from our main color, we end up with curves. If we go only 1, we get the step pyramid thing. So which direction do we go? Oh, I guess that's the same. So we could go here. That's kind of neat. We could also fill one of them in with this color and one of them in with the other color. Or we could go darker. I might do this, and then I am using that color. I don't think I'm using this color though. Which one would be this one? And then, okay. So we're all the way right, all of these? Yeah, we're all the way right on the top and on the bottom. Oh, that's a neat, is that the same color? So that's like 6 over, and that's like 7 over. So this is 1 shade different than that top color. That makes me kind of want to switch them. Or we could go, oops, not that one, this one. I had been thinking we'd go like much darker. It looks so similar. Or much lighter. Like you almost can't tell there. We still have that, the curve shape. We don't end up in the step pyramid land. Or that one, it almost looks like the game is giving me an outline to the curve. I kind of like that effect. I wonder if that effect carries over in game or not. Like, it's starting to remind me of, and I think you could do this on purpose, and now I'm like, ooh, should I do that on purpose? Kind of like icing, you know, like icing detail, and then I want to like add sprinkles or something and turn it into a cupcake dress. So even though this one is only 1 off, we could still do it because the other side is different enough, I guess. I don't know. Anyone have opinions on which version of this color, going for something darker, lighter, something that's only kind of different? I guess in game you're not going to be able to see as much. Like doing this almost makes me want to put, like take away the white or move the white down and fill some in with the other pink again. No, I might leave it here. And then I'm gonna no, 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 none of that. Oh, actually, I'm gonna have to flip it to the back, but what I was thinking was I need to fix these sleeves. Thinking I might just do that and then like little white edges. I'm really bad at the color part because I always want everything like very bright or very dark, very high contrast. That's where I got stuck with this one, is I was thinking like, oh, I'll make something with muted colors, and it's like, what am I thinking? I don't know how to do that. Oh, actually, we have this trim color here. So what if we put that on the sleeve? And then you can still kind of have the white inside. I don't know if you can even see that, but it's there. And then we want to take this one and copy it to the back. And then we have to fix the back. And looking at the back? Yes. I'm always afraid I'm gonna think I'm working on a different side and end up ruining it all. Why does this look so different than when I did it on the first time? I guess we wouldn't have the color come out quite so far. But we don't have a real color that we have to follow this time. I wish I could see on top, because sometimes I try to line things up with the shoulders, and I don't know until I'm in game that it didn't work. Okay, we've got a similar pattern. Here. I feel like I'm putting too many dots now. We do carry this up just a little more. Not that high. And then the tie has to go around somewhere. And where's that lighter? Here-ish? Okay, where's my darker color? Does that one work better? Maybe. Maybe the lighter color on the inside? I think on the other one, this came all the way down, and that was part of what made it work. And then I don't have that here. Should I be putting the shadow color under the ribbons? I guess that doesn't do much. Maybe it's not needed. I do want to put it around our fake color, since we won't have benefit of having the clothing actually have that. Maybe we go one more. It is not right, but I couldn't tell you why. I mean, I probably could if I looked at it long enough. And then it needs this. Maybe a little bit higher. I do like this lighter color being between those. Kind of wish I'd left, I don't know, more space. Yeah. These are symmetrical, so I can do this. Every now and then I do something like stripes or a design and I don't have it symmetrical, but I use the symmetrical thing anyway, and I regret it. Just wondering if the pink should come up higher. Because if it does... I mean, I like that going around, but that's like, to make this work, this ends up being a really high-waisted skirt. Or maybe we turn this one into a dress. I mean, it looks like a dress. I feel like I need it to have that more than one color so that you view it as see-through instead of just like a thing with white dots on it. Don't feel like the shadows and things are going well. Maybe this darker color. What if we also had it at the bottom? Or what if it was the other pink color? So at least it's not the same on both sides. Thanks, enjoy your lurk. I hope you get lots of work done. This or same dark one. Maybe we'll go with the dark one. I'll put it on the back before I forget. I feel like I end up adding things to one side after I've done the big flip and copy and I forget about them on the other side and I'm like, oh, I put it on and I'm like, I forgot. And this does not match. But this does. There's part of me that's considering, like, what if I do a design over the skirt, like a bunch of, I don't know. But I can't, I would want kind of like fine detail towards the bottom, and you can't do that because of the size of the pixels. Maybe something like this. Debating about putting more details in places. Oh, weird. It felt like it's giving me a slight delay. I don't know why it would do that. This probably does nothing, but I'm putting a slightly lighter color above the holes to see if it looks better or gives them dimension or something. I should probably do something with the skirt, but I might just leave it flat. I don't know if that's worth it at all. I mean, I can see the difference, but like, can you see the difference in game? Not so sure. But now that I've done it to one side, it's either erase it everywhere or add it everywhere. So let's just add it, maybe not to all of them. Oh, I guess I should do the back too. I'll just do it on like some of them. What if I did it in rows? Is that better? These are also closer together. Thanks, Lion Spear. Welcome in. Maybe we title it something a little bit better. I keep thinking of the skirt as reminding me of melted ice cream. I just skipped a letter and I'm gonna go with it. Just remember when that gets uploaded, you know, if you want to search for it by name. I'm torn, do I make a color variation or a dress variation? Because we could see what it looks like here. I mean, that looks basically done. Yeah, sure, free dress. And then I think I always work with the bubble hem dress, so I think that's what I'm gonna end up copying. What if we do, let's see. It's gonna be tricky. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go 6 over. I don't know how many I went. Okay, it is one more. All right, so those, now it's purple. I do kind of like the purple with it. Maybe not quite those purples. I was thinking of doing like a really dark color, like a black or a gray or something, either for the shirt and then doing a white variant on the over thing. Or the reverse, like making the shirt like black and you making the over thing white, or making the over thing white and the shirt black. Or I think I may have said the same thing twice, but the opposite way, over thing black. Still want to adjust some of the purple too. I'm trying to think which way would be easier to go. So currently I am on the shadow color for the shirt. that one was here, then this one would have to be there, and then I think somewhere around here. It's hard to non-see-through black lace. I don't know. And then that would mean is this our base? No. This is our trim. Let's start with our base. No, that's not our base either. Let me go grab our base color. This one. Okay. So if our base color goes to... If we take all the color out of these, so they'll start by turning gray, I guess. Seems like a problem, but let's see what happens. I'm hoping they didn't all turn exactly the same color. No. And then this one's gonna go all the way up. No, it's not gonna go all the way up. Maybe. This is our highlight. Almost highlight. That one's gonna go 3. What one are you? This is our base, so our base can go... Is that as light as we can go? Alright, I think we need to go at least there. This one can go up 1. This is our darker version? Or is this our trim? This is our darker version. And then this one's our trim. What if our trim is full on white? I think the black over white works better than the white over black. Mostly because this takes so many more colors. I mean, it still does work. I think I'd want to bring the purples down in color, make those a bit darker. See if we can salvage that. These are... very gray. I think we need to just give it more color. Very different than the one that we started with. No. Maybe that's too saturated for all of them. I feel like we've lost too much definition on the shirt, but it could be purple. I like the idea of it, but I don't like the way that it came out yet. just go all purple instead of black. It's weird because my eyes can see the dots there. I know that they're black in the pixel art, but if I look at the preview, like I can convince myself that those are actually purple. Maybe if we make some of them. Do you know how you get shadows under things and they look a little bit different? Except now they look like there's high enough contrast that they look so round and separated. I feel like before they looked a little bit different. I feel like with the higher contrast, maybe you need more of the dots. This is something. It's very different than the one we had before. Even though it's pretty much the same stuff. Probably should have just changed the color instead of been filling these in. Why didn't I just change the color? Like, it feels too late now. I might as well just keep filling them. I don't know, it's technically the same, but well, that's definitely blue. Now I don't believe it's blue anymore. Strange how that works. Okay. Is this one the color? No, this is, well, that color. All right, got this one. I don't know about that one, but it's something. I'm gonna do maybe one more to see if I can, because I like the way that this one came out, and I think there's some other color variation out there that we could work with. Does it always need to be a cool color on top? Or it's not too dark? was like, what do we have that's light blue? I mean, even just the blue on the pink is kind of cute. I think I do better if I start with the larger colors. See, like you. It's funny how the blue that I have there starts to look almost like denim. Those many colors. Or many blues, like the whole thing is all blues. Oh, this one's a shadow. I have to be more careful with that one. Otherwise it doesn't make any sense why it's there. Is the white in here? This? And then, I don't know, in terms of color, how dark to go with this one. Oh, and we have that tie. What if that tie was just a very different color instead? Like, that's where our accent comes in. We can't use the shadow color with it because that's going to be way too dark. But that feels really summery. Missing like one piece of shadow here. Do I need to fix anything on the back? No. It's just like that. Okay, the blue one, much easier than the purple one. So kind of keeping all of the colors within a single hue or a range of hues kind of works. I'm not sure if all those blues go together. But like the range, I think that works, or higher contrast stuff. Okay, I'm thinking of maybe bumping up this a little. If we hit each of these up a notch. Maybe more. Let's see, what is our base? This one is the base color. And then I was thinking make the skirt kind of like warm oranges, like sunset type of colors. I mean, we could go for completely pale sunset colors too. Ooh, I like the yellow. Which color am I changing? I can't even... Oh, it's the shadow. always get mixed up on that one. Now, is this blue? I'm gonna save those. I don't know which blue this is. Are we just not using this color? I think we're just not using this color and I didn't notice. Okay, so this blue is the one on the bottom? Ah, and those two are the same. My opinion on the word? It seems to function well for the sound that cows make. No major issues with it. Let's see. Is this the one that's a lighter? Which color am I even changing? Oh, it's the one on the bottom. Then this is the boring sandy color? No. This is the shadow. Okay, the shadow does need to be all the way up here. I want this to work better than it does, but I think I would need to do it really differently in order to make that work. Maybe I rearrange which parts have which colors. So is this? That's the same as this? Yeah, okay. What if the yellow was in the middle? I guess then it's just gonna look like a stripe. It just looks like a stripe. But we could take that color, or is that the same as this color? It's not. No, I lost a stripe, didn't I? Yes, okay. That seemed like a good idea for a minute. Oh no, those are too close together. I may have lost something. I'm not sure. I wish I could go back more than one move at a time. I think that would be really helpful. Here we go. That one, what if we don't do yellow? And then we only have 3 oranges. I mean, we technically have 4 oranges, but this one's like the shadow. Ugh. I kind of don't. This seemed promising at first, and I am pretty quickly changing my mind. I'm also starting to forget where the different colors ended up. Like, where did they start out? I don't even... I feel like I lost one in the process, but I couldn't have because they're all still here. And that way I just lost one. What if this matched the tie? I think I need to fix these. I do like that as a tie color though. Well, both of those are this color. Okay. And then maybe I don't make the tie color down there. Maybe I do make it, I don't know. It's better. There's another color that I guess I wasn't using. I thought I was using. Maybe that's part of the reason why I was having so much trouble coming up with what color is what. Okay, that one back. And then I kind of need the same thing to happen on the back. Okay, so I lost, on the back I have more stripes, so I lost one of those stripes doing stuff on this side. Okay, so this is the color of this one. And then this is the color of the middle one, and also that one. But then this is the color of the one that's all the way there. Oh, but I can't do that. So if I do that, okay, this is not a color in use. So those two are colors, and then this and this. And then I think this is the lighter color. And then I have to see what that other one is because they all look the same. Okay, now at least it continues all the way around. And it makes me want to make like a full-on creamsicle dress, like on purpose. So I feel like this is okay. I don't know if I should change the blue. Like the blue's fine. What other? I'm gonna regret not copying this, aren't I? I'm like, ooh, yellow. Red, maybe too much. I wish I could do more with the warm colors in this game, but like, I feel like it's so hard to get like good yellows and oranges. I mean, we have a pretty good orange on the skirt, but you don't have like a good range to do like a second one on the top without changing the brightness like a lot, I think. If I do that, I'm gonna lose a lot of the contrast. Oh, I do like this set of colors. Okay. 2 and 2. Because this reminds me a little bit of the cuttlefish colors, and that was something that I went into it kind of thinking about. I might have just brought us right back to where we were. Not sure. We don't have quite the contrast. I feel like this color is less wearable than the blue that I had. That's the blue. Keep that one. I'm gonna make the green one, I think. Do I make the green one or do I just not bother? What does this even look like? No, I didn't want to. I wanted to wear it so I could see what it looks like on because I haven't actually done that yet. Why can't I? I can only change. Is it because I'm here? I can't change my clothes? I would like to be able to change my clothes. It looks like the game doesn't want me to do that. Yeah, my seaplane kind of matches my little cuttlefish. That island is a mess. Right, now I should be able to put these on, right? There we go. Also, it does sort of still go with my hat. Yeah, there's not enough contrast on the tie. It's not bad. The skirt is really flat, but if I think of it as a printed on design, it's not that bad. It also really does have potential for like, I don't know, like a dessert themed skirt on these, the wiggly lines. Is that all blue one? See, I think I could make this if I went back to it. Like, it's not meant to look like layers, but it's making me think I could make it look like layers by manipulating those colors and adding in a little bit more shadow. And that might be interesting. I think it's a lot. It's very sunny in game right now, so you also lose some of the definition. And the plaza has just become really popular. I didn't know we'd be walking into the middle of a concert. Purple's not bad. Again, I can see the potential. I like kind of the way that using the highlight when you're doing the white works, because you know how white is always, I don't know, I feel like it's always kind of see-through. And so I think I could do that on purpose and do something like a lot better with that. What do you think they're talking about? Oh. I will never know because I haven't talked to them enough to overhear their conversations. I thought they were gonna sing together, but she's doing stretching. So this is the t-shirt version of the first color set that I did. That's not bad. I feel like this overlay design on the the t-shirt dress works really well. I should probably try to do more things on this template. It's one of the shapes that I haven't really used very much. She just pushes me out of the way. I think I like this first color combination best. I keep putting it away in between, don't I? That's the bubble hem version. Yeah, this using the different colors makes more sense. I sort of like the way that the top stripe is sort of a shadow. Like, or a shadowy kind of a stripe. And then this is where I started today, at least. Because I thought, I haven't done a coat design with this kind of an overlay, and I wasn't sure if it would work, but I know the villagers wear it a lot. And it kind of works, but I don't think it works as well. I think also with the other ones, I added a little more dimension, and I did not do that on this one. So this one looks really flat to me, except for the color. But yeah, using more of that highlight in the back I think would be helpful. And you can see that I missed putting the shadow even back in at the bottom, which is like bare minimum. Maybe I can put that in. We have this color. Is this its shadow? Or is that just the other color? It's just another color. Let's use this one and then fix the color. Should be doing this so I don't have to do it twice. Here, let's see, under the string too. And I think I got rid of the light blue on the other ones. If I do just get rid of that and make it pink instead, does that bring this up too high? It might. Actually, I need to know. So this is the color that we need to base it off of. Oh yeah, it's full right in 6. So full right, and then 6, those match, and then we'll go, what, 2 down? 3 down? 3 down, too much? I feel like 2 down is right, but in the bright sun, it might need to be 3 down or even more. Thinking I have too much shadow up here that doesn't make sense. But I'm also having a trouble like coming up with like what else would it be if it wasn't like that though. Oh, I've got to do it on the back too. Wondering about doing like some of these in the shadow color instead. I don't think it's going to add a lot, but if it helps at all. I don't know. This one's still just, I think it's always going to be kind of flat because of the way I did it. I was considering, is this just the shadow? No, this is the shadow. Should the sleeve have it too? Oh, no. No, it should not. Undo. Let's just flip and copy the other sleeve. Okay. Put that back. Just save that. I'll upload all of these. I think I really only like the first colorway in the 2 short sleeve dress designs. I wish this was slightly faster. Let's see. And that's the creator code. If you're looking for this one, it ends in the 7397. Oh. If I do the codes command in chat, I think. Why is stream elements so low? Yeah, so the last code on the codes command in chat. And the names don't make any sense. They didn't bother to make them make sense. This one I think came out okay. No, don't share it. Go back. The coat version, I think I haven't quite gotten the hang of doing kind of like an open design on a coat at this point. I didn't think I liked the white, but I think oh, I went back too far. But I think the white, now that I can see it on, has a lot of potential, but it really needs to use that highlight color, and then it can work. Okay, is this the last one? We'll close that. All right, so if you do like any of those, you can download from the portal now using that creator code, the 319774767397. I have a lot of 7s in that one. Oh, actually, I want to change into one of the other ones. Let's put some of these in the shop along with the other stuff I have. I don't know if I have... I guess I'd only be putting like 1 or 2 up here. They wear this one, the moto jacket with the kilt, like all the time. Maybe I'll take out the red one. I should have given them good names if I was gonna hang them here. Because then they tell you that they're wearing your whatever design. Which... oh, right. Is this the long one? I don't know. Do they wear... like, I know they definitely wear the bubble hem dress, but I don't know if they wear the t-shirt shaped dress. Okay, it's that one. All right, I think that's it for today. Thank you for everybody who stopped by. Today is the 1-year anniversary of my first video being posted on YouTube. You can go see what it is. I think it's a speed build of a castle. I won't be streaming Thursday or Friday this week for sure, maybe on the weekend. I'll probably have a video on all the new stuff in Disney Dreamlight Valley coming in Update 5 coming out soon. Soon as in as soon as I can edit it, and it's been a few days. But if I wait until afternoon tomorrow, I'm sure they will have posted even more stuff. So that might be coming in the next 24 hours or the next few days, depending on how that goes. But have a good time zone, everybody.